Netflix crew, makers and their families received death threats from ISIS. We know where you live.
Here's a summary of the article.
Key points: the cast of the Netflix movie Mosul received a lot of death threats from ISIS. Producers Joe and Anthony Russo said the situation got very serious. The cast and makers of Netflix's war action movie Mosul have been receiving a lot of death threats from the terrorist group ISIS in the wake of the film's success on the streaming platform. Dabak, who portrayed the role of Colonel Jasem in the film, noted that he received a lot of threats from ISIS as soon as he posted on social media that his movie was going to come out. He added that the terrorist group threatened him, saying they know where he lives. Dabak's family and his co-star Adam Bessa also received similar threats on social media. Matthew Michael Carnahan, writer and director of the highly successful project, revealed that they started getting threats from the day they started shooting under a goofy cover name. The makers called the movie Picnic while filming it. Cuties, a film directed by French filmmaker Maimouna Doucouré, received backlash and threats for its controversial poster. Seth Rogen's 2014 movie The Interview received a plethora of threats from the hackers.
This post received a score of 9,600, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Which series do I have to watch now?
Article says it is the movie Mosul.
Do they live in Mosul?
Little is known. We have so far only had morsels from Mosul. More Mosul morsels may morph as this story develops.
Maybe militarily motivated.
Meep meep meep.
You're going to have to be more specific. Is it vanilla ISIS or regular old ISIS?
Lana.
What?
Danger zone.
I was one of the unlucky few sent on an extended deployment. If I recall correctly, it was still considered the second biggest city in Iraq. Having only watched the opening so far, the city looks far more destroyed than I recall. I fully intend to watch this movie all the way through.
Just to reassure you, you won't find anything similar because the movie Mosul was actually filmed in Marrakesh, Morocco.
Just added Mosul to my list. I never heard of it before, but it looks good.
Definitely a good movie.
Hey ISIS, just give the new direction of Cobra Kai a chance. TBF Archer threatens to kill lots of people.
I misread that as ISS as in International Space Station and was really interested how Netflix pissed off the astronauts so much.
In this article, the controversy behind this movie is as similar to Cuties. Cuties is straight-up pedo porn. Mosul is the true story of an Iraqi SWAT team basically being Avengers during the end of ISIS in the region. I don't see any controversial point for this movie, but these types of threats are to be expected, especially when you make a movie showing the evils of ISIS. I pray for their safety. I highly recommend this movie myself and watch it fully so you can understand the hell people had to go through at the time and how Iraqis like this SWAT team had to save their country from terrorists without Western help.
Be careful assuming anything made by the entertainment industry is historically accurate, especially if it's a Netflix product. When they see us as a complete fabrication that doesn't match actual accounts and actual photographic or video evidence. This comes from a black man who was there for everything, and ignored by the fabricators of the Netflix product. The Irishman isn't directly a Netflix product, but it was based on the storytelling of a guy with a reputation for lying.
The Irishman also never claims to be a true story. Part of Scorsese's shtick is going along with gangsters' embellishments.
Yeah, the movie also makes it pretty clear he was just a lonely old man telling ridiculous stories to get attention.
Weird, I know where I live as well.
RIP property values.
Mallory Archer can be quite hostile.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.